one.
Welcome back to Don's Life. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining today. Behind me I have my BMW M4. She's lifted up in the air a little bit so I can get some access to some of the carbon fiber trim. Since the color change, I had to take all the carbon fiber off and then go and put it back on. But there's one thing that I was missing when I put the carbon fiber all together last year, and that was I felt the rear diffuser needed to come around here and have these extensions, but I couldn't get any, at least not ones that I like. I finally found a rear diffuser that's going to replace this one that gives me the carbon fiber all the way around. That way it'll tie into the side skirts. And then I have a front lip that looks really, really aggressive. I had to take it off for the winter because I had to repair a couple rock chips. I repaired them pretty good, not perfect, but it also hangs so low that I had to take it off just because moving the car around, driving it a little bit here and there when there was some ice, I'd probably rip it off. So that's got to go back on. But you want to put all of these things back on if you're looking to put paint protection film on them. It's just easier when they're anchored to the vehicle. So that's something that's in the plans. Go get some PPF put on them, but I got to get them on first. But let's have a closer look at the parts. All right, let's take a closer look at the parts we're putting on today. So first, this is the lip that I put on last year. I went on a road trip. It's a good video on that if you want to see it, but there's 1, 2, 3 rock chips. I filled them in pretty good. You can barely notice this one. These ones still are there. I could do a lot more cutting and building it up, and I don't know if I have the patience. Anyway, we want to get this PPF'd, but it's easier to do on the car, so we've got to put this on today. But here is the new rear diffuser. So now it's got these extra pieces here that are going to wrap right around, right up to the back of the wheel well here. So I think that'll complete the look. And then we have this part, which I'm mostly happy about and excited, is this rain light. So this will illuminate or flash depending on how we hook it up. So let's get at it. Look at the difference. Goodbye and hello. Now we got to take this wire for that light. We need to route it somewhere up behind here, up to this tail light. So we'll just take this apart and we should be able to look where we can fish it up through there. One-handed. I see light right down there. Okay, the rear diffuser is installed and we have a problem, but I'm not going to tell you until the end. Now let's put on the front spoiler. Well, she's all nice and clean. She's all put together, all the carbon's on there. There is a mistake that I'm embarrassed to admit has been made. Well, let's take a closer look. All right, I think it looks pretty good. Let's take a closer look at where the mistake was made, and that's all on me. So if you remember, I wanted this new diffuser because one, it was a little more aggressive, but we wanted it to come down here, go all the way around, which it starts to, but then, it stops right there. What the heck? Just need it to be like that much bigger. See that? Like the span of my fingers, like that. But it doesn't do that. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's have a closer look at the light and then we'll wrap this video up. Sometimes you just have to learn by making mistakes. In this case, my mistake was assuming pictures online were going to tell me enough information to make an informed decision. And here we are with just a little bit missing. Anyway, it is what it is. But if you like today's video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. And we'll talk to you next time.